Hello everybody and welcome to the next video in our work from home yoga challenge. Now today's video is actually an asana which is a challenge for a lot of people. It was definitely a challenge for me at one point in time, and it's called the Ushtrasana, also called the camel posture. And the reason that it is a challenge for everybody is because it's a back bend. It's one of the beginning back bends in the practice of yoga. And even though it is a beginner posture, it can still be very, very challenging because most of us actually are not used to bending back. So let me show you the classical version of the asana, and then I'll show you how to do the asana using some props. So the classical version of the asana is like this. You kneel down on the floor, and I like to keep a little bit of a distance between my feet, so maybe about 2-3 inches distance gap between the knees and the feet, instead of bringing the feet and the knees close together. That's also slightly more advanced, and it can cause, if you don't do it properly, it can cause a little bit of a back ache. So I like to keep the feet and the knees apart. Remember, the toes should not be close together. Toes are right behind your knees, and the knees cannot be too wide apart also. Maximum hip width distance apart. And then the way I like to do the asana is to push the feet into the floor, making sure that the legs are engaged, and then you push the hips forward. And then in many classes you will see that the hand goes up, you lift one hand up, and then bring it down, and then take the other hand up and bring it down. And then keep pushing the hips forward, and if you're comfortable, you can extend the neck back. And to come up, take one hand up, and then the other hand up, and you place the hands on your waist, and then sit down. So that is the classical version of the asana. Now, to make it a little easier, because a lot of us are not used to bending so far back and placing the hands on the feet, I like to use a bolster. And also, because the floor can be really hard, I like to use a little bit of cushioning under my knees. So if you have a blanket and if you have like some sort of bolster or pillow at home, you can actually, you're welcome to use that. And what you do is you place that pillow or bolster and on top of your feet, so that you're not going very far down. You're placing the bolster on the feet, on top of the feet. Again, you start by pushing the hips forward. You're engaging your legs by pushing them down, and then gently start to push your waist, your hips forward, lengthening the spine backward. And then once you do that, you want to open the shoulders up also, and then release the arms. Place the hands on top of the bolster with the fingers facing forward and not back. So fingers facing forward, then you push the fingers down into the floor, and then lift the chest up. Lift the sternum up, push the hips forward. And when you do this asana in this way, you will feel that the stretch that happens is not on the tailbone or on the lower back, it's actually on the upper back. And from here you can allow the head to drop down. But if you have vertigo, you want to stay and look forward. Or if you feel a little queasy, or if you feel dizzy, when dropping the head down, you want to keep looking forward. And then come up. And for some time, you can sit in your Vajrasana on top of the bolster. And that will actually help you in relaxing your legs also. So the Ushtrasana is, it's an amazing posture to, get the flexibility of the spine, to increase the flexibility of the spine. It's great to open up the chest. And for all of us who are like sort of hunched over the computer and who have a problem with hunching the back, whether it's because of the computer or because of other lifestyle related issues, the Ushtrasana is a great way to start opening up. But that is also the challenge, because we're so used to bringing the shoulders in that it's so difficult to keep opening the shoulders. So there you have it. That's the Ushtrasana. Do practice it and do hold it for a few breaths. And As I've mentioned in the previous videos, this is the work from home yoga challenge. It is designed to help all those of us who are working from home and then getting backaches because we're not really used to sitting down for long hours on uncomfortable chairs, uncomfortable tables. And this entire month, we're actually looking at how to reverse the damage that a lot of sitting can cause, to our spine. This challenge is in collaboration with Medha Bhaskar of Amruta Bindu Yoga, and you're welcome to go to the Amruta Bindu Yoga site, to my site, to download a tracker which is going to help you to track your yoga practice every day. We have a lot of videos up on YouTube. We have on Instagram. We're running an entire video and photo series of all of these asanas. So you're welcome to look at that. And if you have any questions of these asanas, about these asanas, you're welcome to write to us. I hope this video helped. And yes, see you again in the next video. Thank you.